Hi everybody, it's Dave Aquino at Basecamp Trading, and this is the free video for Wednesday, July 31st, 2019. So I had an exciting trade today. We were waiting all week for the FOMC announcement to see whether or not the Fed was going to cut interest rates. And here we are, before 2 o'clock, the announcement time, and the market starts to dip a little bit. 2 o'clock. The Federal Reserve does what it's expected to do, cuts interest rates by a quarter point. The market has an initial reaction to the downside. Now, that might throw you off because that's supposed to be good news for the market. Actually, what I'm thinking the market is doing is it's having a reaction because it's getting what it expected. It's not a surprise. We got our quarter point increase, a quarter point cut, and the market just closed, and we got this little dip, and then we consolidated right here. It wasn't very much of a fall, but what happens is around 2:30, the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell starts to talk, and at about 2:38, the market breaks this low right around 3,008. And basically what Jerome Powell said was that today's rate cut was a mid-cycle adjustment, and it doesn't guarantee future rate cuts. It's almost like he's saying, we're doing this now because of some of the cross currents, some weakness overseas, the fact that we have lower than expected inflation gives us some capacity to go ahead and cut interest rates, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's the start of a pattern in which we're going to be cutting interest rates. And I think that was in the back of everybody's mind in the market. So it's a bit of a disappointment. Well, the market reacted to what he had to say, breaking to the 3,008, breaking these lows and taking a very strong run to the downside. I told my traders to watch these levels, and especially when Jerome Powell starts talking, sometimes the market moves. And once you broke the pivot low, say 3,007, and definitely when you broke 3,004.5, you could have taken a bearish position. And we basically went from 3,005 all the way down below 2960. We fell 45 points before we bounced here. Again, that is a strong directional move, and then we rebounded a little bit, and then we pulled right back, and the market looks different. The market looks different. If you look at the hourly chart, it was a lot of consolidation, and then bam, we broke lower. Here is the daily chart breaking down below the pivot low from the 19th of July. I think the market may rebound a little bit, but I think further higher highs is a little bit unclear now. So it could be the start of a breakdown right here, and it definitely will take a number of weeks of consolidation before we can regain enough strength to break to the upside, because momentum is clearly lower on the daily chart. Okay, so again, great opportunity for a FOMC market reaction trade. And these are the types of trades we take in our trading room at Basecamp Trading. If you'd like to watch more of these videos in the future, be sure to subscribe below, and we'll have a lot more for you. Great opportunities just like this. Thanks.